If you're out and about in Evansville, Indiana, swing on by. Come by O'Brien's Sports Bar and Grill. Got some great food around here. It's a good people. I don't know if Brian Seifers is on here with us still, but Brian Seifers is the manager here, and he helps accommodate us for whatever we need. And Brian Kershoff, the owner, who I understand was in a motorcycle accident last Thursday or so. I understand he is okay. He's still in the hospital to be released Monday. But I did hear that he is doing okay. The live stream is brought to you by OnCue Billiards right out of Evansville, Indiana. Your pool company for live streaming, tournament direction, cue repair, tips, ferrules, wraps, joints, about whatever you can think of, we can do it. If something I can't do, I'll refer you to the right person. Also, we operate a BCA pool league out of Evansville. We have league in Owensboro, Kentucky, and Grayville, Illinois, and we're looking to branch out to a couple other places here in the near future. Mike Franz playing Jake. Mike's he's pretty salty. Mike won the last two tournaments here, as a matter of fact. He's won them both. He's no stranger to the game whatsoever, whether you're playing for the end of a tournament or if you're playing for some big money. He's been in all facets of the game. I got some bank action going on in front of me here. I think they're doing 5 or so a rail. Will Freeman, Gary Ranson, Matt Madden, Tom Lance, Terry Schmidt. Some pretty good action going on. So we got pool. That's what we got going on today right here in Evansville, Indiana. It's not a bad day, muggy, but it's nice and cool inside here. We got pool to watch. Yeah, I think you're right. Mike is absolutely probably the heavy favorite here, but it is a race to 7 in a winter break format, which I guess we can say favors Mike even more. But there is that chance, there's always a chance that something can go crazy and somebody else can win. I got my buddy Robert Darling, Crazy Bob, a.k.a. on here, and he's giving us some stats and percentages based on wins, and you know what? Bob's normally right here on the stream beside us. We miss him. He's over in Indianapolis with some NASCAR around the track, left turn stuff going on. I don't follow NASCAR personally myself, but I know a lot of people do. And that's probably a great day for it there in Indy to sit around, drink some brewskis, and listen to the rumble of the cars. And just joined by my buddy Steve Boyer coming into the stream with me.
Is it on, Mick?
It's on, Steve. You're all set to go, buddy.
Let's see. How's the volumes look? Looks pretty good. About the same.
Yeah, we've been pretty good. They said the volume sounded well to them out there. We got Mike Franz and Jake Cunningham playing here, and
Mike, the tournament winner, France, huh?
Yeah.
He's been on a roll.
He has. Bob said that Mike is a 99.8 to 2 favorite in this. I said, well, I'm definitely not going to argue he's a heavy favorite, but we do know anything can happen in a winter break format, which I also said probably favors Mike even a little more. But Jake does play well also.
I'm surprised to see it that big. Wasn't Jake
But Jake's,
600?
He's a 448 with no robustness. So
okay.
He's only 42 games into an established 200. So he's a ways away from being there.
Cool.
Rick Carlson, hey buddy, how you doing? No, we will not be playing Monday, the holiday. We decided that we're not going to play. I'll get with you guys and let you know the details of what's going on there. I know you Grayville folks take the summer off for pool, but when you guys do get back here in the late summer, early fall, you're going to see some changes we've made, and you're going to love it. I mean, some of the things we've done, the scoring, myself and Steve Boyer and Pat Akers, we put lots and lots of time into it.
Did you say you want easier scoring? check.
Yeah, that's right. We did it. The scoring's easy and the format's easy, and the handicap is fair, and it's hard to find that in a league. Jared Litchfield, where are you at? You out on the road somewhere? We're still here in Evansville. I'm saying you're out somewhere traveling in your truck. Yeah, we're at O'Brien's, Jared. Mike's got himself in a. I mean, he's okay.
His first rack here?
Yeah, this is the first rack.
Oh, he can play that. Cut it in the corner, go over and back twice with the cue ball. And
yeah, I would assume he'll come past the side pocket to take away that chance of getting on the 9 or a scratch. I don't like shooting this with inside and coming straight over.
It looks like he's got a little bit of left on it to veer away from the side.
Yeah, I want to come past the side tonight. Now, he
played.
chose to go in, and he
in.
hit it really, really good. I'm just scared I'd come on top of that 9 ball.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, Jared, you coming back from Rhode Island? I assumed you was somewhere off traveling around, and I hope you have some safe travels. And I just put the wrong score up for the wrong person, but can't do 2 things at once. But I hope you make it back safe, and we hope to see you stop by when you come in, and maybe have one of Brian's big half-pound sandwiches that I can't finish a whole one of, but I like to try. They're good.
Yeah, their burgers are good for here for sure.
I mean, it ain't no 72-ounce steak.
The big Texan challenge.
But it is a nice big burger.
So winter break format, huh? So
winter break,
gets
on the winter side. And, it wouldn't be beneath Mike to put a couple 2s and 3s together.
We just haven't seen a whole lot of that in any of these tournaments.
We haven't.
I don't know
right.
if the tables have just been breaking poorly.
Well, you're
rack
right.
your own's weird, but I've been sitting here announcing for a few tournaments now, and I just haven't seen someone get anything more than I think a 1-pack. I've not seen a 2-pack.
I actually got 2 on Chris Austin last time we played, but other than that, 2 you just don't. Normally, I mean, these players. If I'm gambling Mike Franz in a race to 15,
he might put a 4 or 5 on you.
Right. It's definitely you're right.
I think it has something to do with sitting between rounds, and
it does.
You just don't get into a real strong groove till toward the end of the tournament. By then, fatigue gets set in.
Well, tournament play is always different. We know that than gambling. And Mike's setting himself up for a quick rack here. Look at this.
Speaking of a 2-pack.
He's, he didn't come out quite far as he wanted, but, he's going to be taking it.
He gets to play this really 2-way-ish, too. The cue's going to sit on the rail after the attempt, and the cue ball is going to go up table.
Well, I don't think he's going to carry him. I think he's going to combo.
No, that's what I mean. He's going to cut the cue or the 2 to the right. And
the
cue ball is going to head up table, and the 2's going to squat there on the rail.
Yeah, he could send his cue ball 2 rails back behind to 5 and 4.
Yep. So he can play this really.
And the 2 ball will most likely come directly towards the 5 and 4.
Tough shot, no doubt.
It is, especially for me. I hate combinations.
Did he play it that way? He
didn't get the cue ball hard enough to get behind the 4 and 5. He wanted to, but he did leave Jake a long shot. I've known Jake for many years. His dad was one of my best friends for a lot of years, and he lives in Terre Haute. Actually, I think he's made an offer for the APA.
Oh, really?
In
Terre Haute?
Yes.
Good shot.
It was a good shot. If he gets a bump here, he's going to be okay, and he got it.
He got it.
And, I can't tell if the 4 ball will go past that 5 where I'm sitting. There's a shadow there that makes it hard to tell from the camera's angle, but I think it'll go. And if not, I think the 4-5-8's wired.
It does look like it for sure. And he's oh no!
Oh, you better get a big bump.
Well, we're gonna find out if that 4-5-8's wired or not, because he's gonna kick at it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake bounces back and forth in the APA from a 6 to a 7. He's from Mount Cromwell, Illinois originally, and he moved to Champaign years ago and played up there with Mikey Vercuzzi and Dustin Wilgis and Mike Dunklin, all those guys up that way. And it was wired.
Slow down, ball.
And I think he went to a police academy, and he took a position at the prison over there, Terre Haute area, as a prison guard or security of some type.
Tyler Cordova worked there for a little while.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. You know, he makes a good shot there. I say good. It was wired, but he had to hit it.
Had to hit it.
And
hit it just a little firm
or
a little thin.
Yeah, not a whole lot of reward here. Kicking from the short side of the rail is always tough. It's hard to see at angle.
He hit it good.
He hit it really good. And he did leave Mike on a tough side to get on the 5.
Yeah, Mike's cutting the wrong way on the ball to get on the 5. He's gonna.
He's got to really lay into it and come around 3 or just lay up.
I think he's just gonna roll forward and take that cut because it gives him natural shape on the 8.
Yeah, you make the 5, you got the 7 hanging in the side pretty much. So. Guys, we're getting our viewing audience back up.
Up to 60. That's good for a holiday weekend during the day.
Share our stream and grow our viewing pool would be great.
I probably should have stayed home and mowed before I came in, but I just couldn't miss out on all the fun down here at the.
He might be okay. Yeah, I mowed Sunday before I headed up to Kokomo, and so I'm good.
It probably needs it again.
It's
Sunday
pretty
too.
close. Certain areas.
I mowed Sunday, and my yard could use it again. All the rain we've been getting.
My house is more of a country setting where I'm outside city limits, and grass grows different there. It does. It grows thicker and fuller because you get so much of that, crabgrass.
Of course, I look for a reason to use my new machine.
Right. Well, Mike's frustration tells me the 5's tough.
He's having to spin the ball a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought he was going to get that one.
And that couldn't have come out much better.
No, he got a shot on the 7. He's on the pro side of it just to pull back for the same side of the 9.
It's gonna. It's almost not fair when strong players get a love touch.
Oh, I know. It happens, the rolls, they are balls, they're round.
They are, yes, they are. So, well, we'll see if Mike can get a 2-pack started yet. It's just crazy how there's not been a lot of breaking runs.
Our viewing audience, we'd like to get some participation from you. You got some questions for us, say something, give us a holler, and we'd be glad to answer it or just chat with you.
While you're at it, go ahead and share with all your friends. Let them see what we got going on here down at O'Brien's.
I hope you're all at work and being able to watch pool while you're there.
I was leaving. In fact, I was finishing up the research on some of the costs involved with the upcoming BCA National Tournament.
Yeah, I don't wish Saturday work on nobody, but I think if you're working, at least maybe you can turn your phone on and watch some pool.
Well, that's a heck of a break. I'm trying to figure out which end of the tail we broke from. All but one ball on the other side of the.
Yeah, and the cue ball's frozen onto 1 here, and so there's no offensive shot. I guess essentially a defense is an offensive shot.
Well,
Corey,
what do you think he's going to do?
Well, I don't know. It's tough. He could come off the face of the 1 and try to sit it down between the 9 and 6. That wasn't right on the cue ball. Let the cue ball go 2 rails back behind the 6 and 2. But now he went that direction. Corey, we're not an authorized predator repairman yet. Predator's very, very tough to get into.
Beyond tough.
OB, we went through the testing through OB, and we are the only authorized OB repair shop, I think, in the immediate area anyway. But Predator's tough. Scott, we're in Evansville, Indiana, at a beautiful club called O'Brien's. We got 7 diamond bar tables and 2 9-foot diamond bar tables and a bunch of dart boards and TVs out the wazoo, and it's a place for a pool.
It's pool by day and bands and club by night. Later on tonight, we'll have some.
Oh, we got the DJ here tonight that puts the big mask on and dances around. She's pretty.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to sitting around watching her shake around. And
there you go.
It's a good pastime.
I'm afraid I won't be here for that. I have to work at 5 a.m. in the morning. So.
You got work tomorrow as well?
All weekend.
Ouch. Oh, look at this 1-9 just saying, make me.
Yeah, it sure is.
And Mike will
Jake swung at it, and
Mike will waste no time shooting at it for sure.
And hits it perf. Go up 3-zip.
I don't know if it's perfect. You hit it, it falls. So anywhere you hit it's probably perfect on that one there. Mr. Mac Combs, hey, shout out to Mac if you need some repair work done on your table. It's the best pool table mechanic in the tri-state, in my opinion.
And one of the best players that
hasn't
been to our tournaments. What's up with that, Matt Combs? You need to come play one of these tournaments. We're approaching $1,500, $2,000 total prize pool on some of these tournaments for first place.
These Owensboro guys been coming over here and kind of sweeping. Now, Mac's from Kentucky, too, but at least he ain't Owensboro. Let's get some other Owensboro money going out.
First time I met Mac, he offered me the call 5 out, and I said, I've got to try this.
Right.
I have to try someone giving me a 600 Fargo guy myself to call 5 out.
Yeah.
And I had him down 4-zip in 5 ahead, and I broke dry and never saw the table again. So that's breaking and running out now.
Thanks.
I need to tell you who am I supposed to that way I won't bother you.
Pat's got it.
Yeah. I've gambled Mac some cheap sets, but I've never been foolish enough to get into a headset with him because I know how it ends up.
It was $30. I was like, I got to take a stat for $30.
Mac and I have played some cheap $20 and $30 sets ourselves, short races, because I know in a short race, I got a chance.
Got a chance.
But definitely a great player, and he's a good guy all around as well, and he's a hell of a pool table mechanic, and his rates are some of the best you can find as well.
He did my table a couple years ago, and it's still playing as good as any table in town.
Your table does play very, very good. Matter of fact, your table is the only table in a long distance where we have an authorized BCA certified instructor.
Oh yeah, that guy. And
that's the table.
If he get back to work.
and that is the table that gets used. It's got a filming setup where you get a DVD and get to kind of look at some areas you need to work on. And
yeah, it's a good program that we offer. I've been toying with restructuring a little bit based off of some conversations with my leadership out at the BCA Nationals last year.
Well, man, I'm getting cussed out over here. Actually, I've been waiting for my co-pilot here to get here so I can go clean a guy's shaft. I hate to admit that I'm messing with dudes' shafts, but that's what I'm doing today, cleaning some shafts and putting some tips on.
Trying to put that laid to work, huh?
I am. So I'm going to leave you at it, Steve, if you're good for a few minutes.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Feel free to grab anybody out here to join you.
All right, Mick. Well, take care. We'll see you when you get back. All right, so Jake's got a stab at a pretty open table here. Doesn't look like a lot of trouble other than just staying away from the object ball. That's a good shot. I think we need to change cameras. It might help. Yeah, I like that angle better. Give me some feedback if you like that. Ooh. Got got himself in a jam. I personally would jump that ball. So Jake is literally behind the 8-ball, trying to find a way to the 5. Looks like he's going to try to come short. Oh, no, when he pops it up there. Brings the only ball on the other side of the table up to the rest of the pack. And I don't see any reason why Mike will relinquish the table here. Place 2 rail shape so he can just stroke this ball in and get on the 9-ball. He'll go into the rail and back. Yep. And that puts Mike up 4-0. Still with the break and yet to get a break-in run. Yes, Bob, I hope that we get to call that game. A lot of it depends on timing and if they see it ahead of time and put that match on our TV table. I would be thrilled to get a chance to watch those guys play this match. I'll take an unsweet tea. Nice control of the cue ball on that break. 1 ball winds up at the center of the head rail. Nice 3-9 staring you right in the face. Even the 2-9 could get there. He's going to have to cut this 1 ball thin and avoid all the other balls. He may opt to play a bank shot at this 9-ball. All right, Sam, good. That's good. I'm pulling up the brackets on the computer so I can see what you guys have got accessed, see how these matches are coming down. Actually, it looks like Will and Ray are already playing over on one of the other tables. Very nice shot to take the 5th game. Well, Jake's just waiting for an opportunity. He hasn't gotten a whole lot. When he did get a chance to shoot, he just ended up just in the wrong spot. A few times. He made that kick shot and got stuck on the one. Thank you so much. Got behind the 8 ball on that 5 ball, that right before last. Just not getting a whole lot of opportunity, and Mike will not give you very many extra chances. You got to take advantage of when you do get to the table. So the 9 ball falls. That is not a win or a loss. And the cue ball also disappeared. So Jake will have ball in hand. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. All right. So next day we'll make 1. Got a bit of an angle on the 2 here. I think he'll play it in the side pocket. Got it. You wish that you hit that with a little bit more stroke and got it to bounce off the end rail. Michael play the 3 and move the cue ball out to about the middle of the table here. A little low left. As long as he misses the 8 ball coming out of the rail here, he'll be fine on the 5 up in the corner. Hit it a little firm, just a little firm. The 6 ball does go past the 8 ball in the corner, and I think he'll probably play that shot. Well, he's looking at coming out and playing the 6 on the side. That's a really nice shot. Really nice shot. Here he'll go around the table. Interesting. I sure wouldn't have wanted to hit those balls. It turned out real good. Play the ball on the side and there's Jake's opportunity. There is Jake's chance to get on the board. Oh, looks like we got some side bets. Bob is taking a field against Franz. Dang. I probably take on that too. This is a tough field to be picking one guy against the whole field. Any one of the guys. Even picking two guys against that field would be risky. And he did not take advantage of the opportunity, but he did not give Mike an easy out. Mike's going to cut that ball. He's going to use a little bit of inside English to help make the ball, and corner pocket's right and away. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, TJ? You done? You win? You played Kerry Martin? Yeah, it's warm in here today, for sure. All right, Jake is on his first 9-ball of the set. And he gets on the board. Bob says I can have half. Don't drag me into your deals. No, it is not an easy field. In fact, the winner of this match will be slotted against Chris Austin, who's been struggling in these tournaments as of late, but won the Tri-State Championship just about a year ago. David Powell, there tends to be action, especially around tournament days. One guy who seems to always find himself in action when he shows up here is Will Freeman. He'll get into a one-pocket game or a bank game with just about anybody in the area. Matt Madden tends to get into bank games, and Chris Austin will play 9-ball with about anybody. He'll also play straight pool if you like that game. Those guys are a little strong for your blood. There's a whole host of guys just a little below that'll indulge all kinds of action. Oh, I love that shot. Inside spin to play the cue ball, 2 rails and down to the end rail to play the shape on the combo. The difficulty of that shot is just oftentimes overlooked. You got to make the ball when you're putting all that spin on there. So Mike does find himself on the hill. He has yet to break and run. He did get a break and hit a short rack in. Looks like he's got action and a shot. I'm going to change angles so we can look at the position of the 2 ball. And it looks like it doesn't go past the 8. We'll switch back so we can watch the shot on the 1. He's going to have to lay in behind it or plan on playing a combo. Oh, he got clear on the other side of it and actually a little too much speed. Cross-side bank. I believe the shot that we're getting ready to see. And center pocket. Center pocket with perfect leave. He's going to play this ball with top English, come off the side rail, come up in between the 8 and 5. Yeah, pretty textbook. Got a little straight. On 7-foot table, doesn't take a lot of angle to maneuver, but he's going to be putting just a pinch of right and some top on this to get it to come around, get past the 9 ball down on the 6. He's putting a lot of right on it, but more top. Oh, he went straight into the rail. I thought he might play 2 rails with that, so he didn't have to hit it quite so hard. He decided the spin died out on the cue ball after it stopped. Good shot. There's the 2 rails. There's the 2 rails I thought we would see on the 5 ball. Pretty nice shooting to get out on that rack. Not to jinx him, but that's picturesque. That's a really good rack to end on. All right, well, we'll see who they send me. Let's see if I can see some candidates. We've got Terry Schmidt and Kendra Holbert, who's playing. They tend to go 2 rounds in the winners and then head to the losers. So we've got I don't know who they'll send at me. Yeah, Jason, Mike is a really nice guy, quiet guy. I remember when I met him over in Owensboro, I went over to a tournament and ended up playing Brad Hutchins in the winner's bracket. Brad beat me, and I suppose I was probably 3 rounds deep. I was playing a lot more pool back then. And in the loser's bracket, this guy, Mike Franz, is looking me up, and I don't think I missed 2 shots in a race of 7. These guys just peeled them off one after another. And I was like, wow, these guys are strong over here. Robert, yes, Will and Ray has already started. I will head over to the table and see if I can get a score update, since that's such a high-profile match.